um, the ability for enterprise to adopt this new technology. And if I direct that to you, Elisa, first, because Swift has this, probably the most glacial of change processes for obvious and obvious reasons. Where are you, as Swift, adapting or augmenting to incorporate this new technology?
Well, I'm gonna say there's really two levels of this. So the first level is internal, and the second level is external. So internally, right, we have message fields, we have things like this that need to be adjusted. So for example, if you're doing a cross-border payment, there's a drop-down currency menu. It's an ISO menu, it's not a Swift menu, but it doesn't have stablecoins in it. Yeah. So that needs to be adjusted. The size of the fields needs to be adjusted. Right now, well, we're in the process of making changes like this, but the size of the field will fit a BIC number. It won't fit a wallet address. So these are the kind of mechanical problems that we have to work through. So I think those are happening. Mm-hmm. And then the second level at which Swift works is with our with our banks, right? So Swift is just, we're the network, but really where the problems happen or where the changes happen is at the bank level. So a lot of what we're trying to do is make it easier for banks to then incorporate these new technologies and these new payment instruments. Yeah. So that's it's a combination of addressing the reasons for fragmentation, addressing the compliance issues. Compliance is hugely problematic for these banks because, of course, if you're using traditional rails, right, you have a certain way of doing compliance. If you're using stablecoins, you need to collect a different kind of data set. You need to know the person's mobile number. You need to know the place of residence. You need to know the place of birth. These are things that you don't collect in a normal bank transfer. So with compliance, that's a problem. We're trying to help our different banks deal with that. So I think it's really around these two levels. It's both internal, which is fairly straightforward because we're a company, you can change those things. And then it's external, which is how do you change all of the different nodes in your network and make it easier and less costly for them. As an example, right, there's 120 plus, somebody in this room knows this correct number, different wallet providers. If you're a bank, do you think you're going to integrate with 120 different wallet providers? Of course not. That is hugely expensive. But if we can provide a way that they can integrate maybe with an aggregator or some other way, then that would make it cheaper for them and make it more straightforward for the entire industry. So this is really where we're looking. We've done a lot of POCs, kind of live trials, to understand where the different pressure points are and where the frictions are and how they can be addressed.
Yeah.